Good morning to all. I hope all ones are fine. Okay, already we were discussed about in the lesson before a visit to the north. In this lesson we already learned which is the highest mountain range in the world, and we know that which is the highest mountain range in the world. What is the highest mountain range in the world? Himalaya is the highest mountain range in the world. And then what is the importance of the Himalayas also we already discussed in the last class. Okay, let's we have to go to the Himalaya. And what is the feature of that Himalaya? The Himalaya consists of three mountain ranges running alongside each other. You have to see your textbook here. The Himalayas consist of three mountain ranges. What are the three mountain ranges? We need to study very detailed in this lesson. What are three mountain ranges? The three mountain ranges in the Himalayas are, first one we know the Greater Himalaya or the Himadri range. What is the first one? The Greater Himalaya or the Himadri range. Greater Himalaya or the Greater Himalaya or the Himadri range or Himadri range. Okay, first one is the first one, the Greater Himalaya or the Himadri range. Okay, second one in middle Himalaya, the Middle Himalaya or the Himachal range. What is it? The Middle Himalaya. Then listen here, we need to add that is the Middle Himalaya or the Middle Himalaya or Himachal range. Okay, and then third one, I've already said it to you, there are three ranges on the Himalaya. There is the first one, the Greater Himalaya or the Himadri range. Second one is the Middle Himalaya or the Himachal range. And the third one is the Outer Himalaya, the outer side. The Outer Himalaya or the Shivalik range. The outer, O-U-T-R, the Outer Himalaya or the Shivalik range. And then we have to go to the all three ranges in this part. Okay, and then what are the three ranges of the Himalaya? First one is the Greater Himalaya or the Himadri range. Second one is the Middle Himalaya or the Himachal range. And then third one is the Outer Himalaya or the Shivalik range. Okay, where is it located in the Himalaya? Already we have said that all directions, four directions. Okay, and then this is a northern India, and then next one here we know that this is a west side of our India, and then here this is an eastern India, east side of our India, and then here we have to see the southern part of our India, the South India. Okay, and then north, west, east, and the south. These are the four directions. Okay, and then actually I have said it to you, here the Himalaya is located extends from the north to the east. Means that the north to the northeast part of our India, the Himalayan range is located. We know very well how many kilometers the length of the Himalayas, and then the breadth of the Himalaya also we already discussed in the last class. We know that the length of the approximately the length of the Himalaya is 2,500 kilometers, and then the breadth of the Himalaya is extends to the 150 kilometers to 400 kilometers. Already we were discussed about the previous class. Okay, and then next we have to go to the these three ranges. Okay, first one is the Greater Himalaya. You have to see the Greater Himalaya, and then before that time you need to understand where is it located. The Himalayan ranges is located from the Jammu and Kashmir to Arunachal Pradesh. We know that all states name also. You have to see the Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Arunachal Pradesh, Sikkim, Nagaland, Assam, Manipur, Mizoram, Meghalaya. These all states are covered in the Himalayan ranges. Okay, and then just we have to go to the three ranges of the Himalayas, and then here the first part here, this is known as the Greater Himalaya. This is known as the Greater Himalaya. This is a Greater Himalaya. And the next one we have to see, this is known as the Middle Himalaya. This is known as the middle part. Okay, very easy we have to understand. This is a middle part, Middle Himalaya. This is another name of that Middle Himalaya. Middle Himalaya is also known as the Himachal Range. Okay, you see, the Middle Himalaya is also known as the Himachal Range. And then last one, outer part. Okay, so we have to say, this is an outer Himalaya. What is this? Outer Himalaya. Then another name of the outer Himalaya is the Shivalik Range. These are the three ranges among the Himalaya. We know that the Himalaya is the highest mountain peak in the world. Okay, and then we have to discuss about the Greater Himalaya or the Himadri Range. What is the feature of the Greater Himalaya or the Himadri Range? And then this is not another part. It is the Greater Himalaya is also known as the Himadri Range. Okay, and the first one, you have to take the page number 43, and then it is the highest range among the three ranges and remains covered with snow throughout the year. The Mount Everest, the highest peak in the world with the height of 8,848 meters, and K2. Mount Godwin Austen, the second highest peak with the highest height of 8,611 meters, lies in this range. The Indus, Satluj, Ganga, Yamuna and Brahmaputra rivers originate in the Himadri range. These rivers are formed due to melting of glaciers. And then what is the feature of that Greater Himalaya or the Himadri range? We know that it is the highest mountain range among the Himalaya. Okay, and then here what is the very important feature of the Himalaya? This Himalaya is completely covered with the snow. Okay, completely covered with the snow. Ice glaciers are there in the Himalayan ranges or the Greater Himalayas. Okay, so we have to see the two very highest mountain range is located in this Greater Himalaya. What is the name of that two highest peak in the mountain peak in the world? Mount Everest. Okay, Mount Everest is located in this range. Where is it located in the Mount Everest? The Mount Everest is located in the Greater Himalaya. Where is it located? The Mount Everest is located in the Greater Himalaya. And then actually you don't know where is it gone. Actually it is not in India, and then here we have to see this place is in Nepal. And then in this place you have to see the Mount Everest. Okay, the highest peak in the world is located in the Greater Himalaya, and it is in Nepal. And then you have to see the height of the Mount Everest. 8,000, remember that one, 8,848 meters. 48 meters is the height of the Mount Everest. Okay, and the second highest peak also located in What is the second highest peak in the world? The K2. K2 is located here. This is a K2. The K2 is located in the Himalayan ranges. It is located in the Greater Himalaya or Himadri range. The another name of the K2 is Mount Godwin-Austen. What is it? Mount Godwin-Austen. Mount Godwin-Austen is located in the Greater Himalaya. The height of the Mount Godwin-Austen is 8,611 meters. 8,611 meters is the height of the Mount Godwin-Austen. So we have easy to compare. Mount Everest, the height of the Mount Everest is 8,848 meters. This is greater than the K2 because the K2's height is 8,611 meters. Okay, these two, even the highest mountain peak in the world means Mount Everest is located in the Greater Himalaya or Himadri, as well as we know that the second highest peak in the world, that is Mount Godwin-Austen or K2, is also located in the Himadri range. Not only that, again another one more features are there in the Himadri range or the Himalayan range. The major rivers are starting from the Himadri range. We know that the Ganga, actually the Ganga is starting from the Gangotri and then that one is flowing through here and then joining to that Bay of Bengal. Then before that time we need to understand this is a Bay of Bengal. Okay, and then this is going to that Bay of Bengal. And then next here also, this is here we know that I can write here. There's no space. Okay, we have to use that two letters Arabian Sea. Okay, this is an Arabian Sea. Bay of Bengal and then Arabian Sea is the two sides which is the water bodies are there. The Ganga is actually the Ganga is originating from the Gangotri glacier and then starting from the Gangotri glacier and then covered to that Uttar Pradesh, Assam and then West Bengal Bay that is joined to that Bay of Bengal. Okay, and the next we know that the river. Here you have to see Andaman river is that is Brahmaputra river and from the Mansarovar lake that one is starting and then going to that Arunachal Pradesh through the Arunachal Pradesh that one is end up to that our India and then moving through this way and then join to that Bay of Bengal. Okay, and then Yamuna, the river Yamuna. The river Yamuna and then Indus, Satluj or Indus river is starting from the Ladakh and then moving through the Jammu and Kashmir way and then that one is joined to that. Okay, that one is going to the through the Ladakh way, that one is going to that Pakistan. This is a river Indus and like this rivers all ones are starting from the Gangotri glacier, means not a Gangotri glacier, the Greater Himalaya. Okay, what's the feature of the Greater Himalaya? First one is a Greater Himalaya and the highest peak in the world, that is a Mount Everest, is starting from the world, the Greater Himalaya. The height of the Mount Everest is 8,848 meters. The second highest mountain range, that is the Mount Godwin-Austen, also starting from the that is also located in the Greater Himalaya. The height of the K2, the Mount Godwin-Austen is also known as the K2. That K2 is, the height of the K2 is 8,611 meters. The major rivers, the Ganga, Yamuna, Brahmaputra, Satluj, these all rivers also starting from the Greater Himalaya. Okay, and then I hope all person understand this one and then just we have to go to the second range. Okay, just we have to go to the second range, that is the Middle Himalaya is the second range, the Middle Himalaya. First range is the Greater Himalaya, and the second range is the Middle Himalaya. Okay, the second range is the Middle Himalaya, and then first range is the Greater Himalaya, and the second one is the Middle Himalaya. Middle Himalaya. Or another name of the Middle Himalaya is the Himachal Range. Okay, it's a feature of the Himachal Range. The Himachal Range is located to the south of the Himadri Range, and it is lower than the later. The Himachal Range has many river valleys and passes. Many hill stations such as Shimla, Kullu, Mussoorie and Darjeeling are located in this range. The slopes of mountains in this range are covered by thick forest of pine and deodar. What is the feature of the Middle Himalaya? And then we know that the Middle Himalaya, what is that position of the Middle Himalaya? The Middle Himalaya is located below the Greater Himalaya. Means it is the south, means this is the south part of India. Okay, then the visualize the Greater Himalaya is the upper side, so the south part of the Greater Himalaya, which one is located? The Middle Himalaya is located. Okay, where is it located? The Middle Himalaya is located south of that Greater Himalaya or the Himadri. Okay, the another name of the Middle Himalaya is the Himachal Range. Okay, and then here we know that what is the feature of that this Middle Himalaya? Lot of forest, very thick forests are there in the Middle Himalaya. Again, more mountains are there, and then we have to see the more passes also. What is the passes? In between the two mountains, we have to see this is two mountains. Okay, and then in between these two mountains, here this is two mountains, and then here we have seen that in these two mountains, some small narrow way is to traveling purpose to make the travel easy purpose. Small narrow way is that is known as a passes. We have to move that way also in that passes way. That we make the travel easily. Okay, and then that's a feature of the Middle Himalaya. Again, more forest is there. Thick forest is there, and also we have to see more wild elements, and then different types of medicinal plants and other plants for wood. Everything we had to get from this Middle Himalaya or Himachal Range. Same like we know that very beautiful places are also there in that place. There is hill station. We had to see the scenery also. And then that's a feature of the Middle Himalaya or a Himachal Range. Okay. And then next one we have to see is the outer Himalaya. What is the feature of the outside of the Himalayan area? Okay, that is known as outer Himalaya. This is an outer Himalaya. Okay, this is known as an outer Himalaya. We have to see the more valleys are there in the outer Himalaya. Okay, and then next we have to go to the textbook. It is the southernmost. It is the southernmost and the lowest of the Himalayan ranges. The slope of these ranges are also covered by dense forest. The northeastern parts of the Shivalik are known as the Purvanchal Range. Many small hills such as Garo, Kashi, Jaintia, Naga, Lushai and Mizo are part of the Purvanchal Range. Okay, we have to see more which one is the ranges. Valleys are there, and the very beautiful place is this outer Himalaya. More hill stations, and then very beautiful place we have to see the outer Himalaya. Okay, and then next one is these three ranges are located side by side and it is very difficult to travel from one place to another. Let's think forest, mountain ranges are there, it is very difficult to travel. So we have to use the valleys or passes also to traveling purpose. So we know that three ranges among the Himalayas, that is the Greater Himalaya, the Middle Himalaya and then Upper Himalaya. So thank you.